Hi, today I'm reviewing the Becca Velvet Blurring Primer Perfecting Base. And really quick, I just want to say I purchased all these products with my own money, so you know you can trust my opinion is what I honestly believe. And this is the full size, which is 1 ounce and sells for $38. And the color is called Apricot Haze. And this is probably a product Becca did need to introduce. She has 2 other popular primers, the First Light Primer and the Backlight Primer. And the First Light Primer is the one that's the purplish color, and then the Backlight Primer is the glowing primer. And this is a mattifying and blurring primer. And so you would just apply this on top of your moisturizer. And this does extend makeup wear time as well as kind of mattifies the skin. So it definitely does a good job in terms of that. And what I really appreciate is the fact that she hasn't chosen to put any fragrance in here or any other fragrance ingredients. So if you have sensitive skin, you can definitely use this primer. Her other couple ones, they tend to have more fragrance in them and a couple of irritating oils. So if you have more sensitive skin and want a primer from Becca, this is definitely the one you're going to want to pick. But it definitely does a good job of blurring the skin, mattifying the skin, and it definitely blurs pores, and it soaks in pretty quickly as well. But it won't give you like the glow that her other primers give you. So if you have more oily skin, this would definitely be the one I would want you to choose, as well as if you have more sensitive skin. So it definitely does blur your skin, it does even out the pores, and it definitely does extend the wear time of makeup. Now the only issue I have had with this is when I use a separate sunscreen. If I use a foundation that doesn't have sunscreen in it, I want to apply a separate sunscreen since this primer doesn't have it in there. And that's the only time I've had issues with it, was when I was applying this on top of a sunscreen. It definitely could cause some pilling. So if you're using this primer, I would definitely recommend that you use a foundation with SPF in it. Just because if you use a separate layer, it just can be too much with this and cause pilling. So if you use a separate moisturizer, a separate sunscreen, a separate foundation, I think that might be too many products to use with this. So if you have a simple routine and only use 1 or 2 products, this would definitely be better for you. But if you do use many separate products or have extremely dry skin like I do, you might want to keep going and looking for a different option, or look for a primer that has SPF in it, just because this does not work well with multiple layers of skin treatments and skin moisturizers. So that would be my only issue and warning to you. But otherwise, this is very decent, especially if you use a foundation that has SPF in it. So taking all those things into account, I'm going to give this product a 1 thumb up. And I'm definitely glad she chose not to include fragrances and other irritating oils in this product. Definitely a nice option for you. So I'm interested if you guys have had a chance to check this out yet. Let me know what you think. And also, have you tried any of her other primers? The First Light Primer, the Backlight Primer, the Poreless Primer? I'm kind of interested what your thoughts are on those. And also, please feel free to subscribe. I come with at least 1 new review every day. Thank you guys.